Welcome to the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. Over 90% of today's home buyers start their buyer journey online. Here we talk with not only industry experts, but also your fellow home builder marketers to learn how you can succeed in our incredibly competitive digital world. And now, here are your hosts, Bray and Kevin Weitzel.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. I'm Bray with Blue Tangerine.
And I'm Kevin Weitzel with Outhouse.
And everybody, we are excited today to just take a few minutes to share a special milestone. Kevin, this is our 300th podcast episode.
Oh, that's a lot.
It is a lot. It is almost 6 years worth of working on this thing together. And I thought we should just take a breath and acknowledge this milestone as opposed to just plowing through with a normal episode.
Absolutely. I agree. The thing that's really cool about this is that you came to me back in, February of 2020.
Actually, Kevin, I think that it was 6 years in December because we had a team meeting in Florida. And you came and joined us at our team meeting in Florida to train Blue Tangerine's dev team on the best way to integrate interactive floor plans into websites. And then as part of that, you and I had a little sidebar and we kind of said, hey, I've been thinking about this. Are you interested in participating? I think that was 6 years ago this month.
I think it was more along the lines of, I've got this idea and I need this monkey to come along with me.
And I asked all the other monkeys and they said no.
I'm the only monkey that said yes. No, it was a great idea. And honestly, I've gotten so much out of this just from the enrichment of the relationships, the communication, the conversations. Kudos to you for a fantastic idea. The thing you really need kudos on is because your team does the majority of the development work for it and all that, editing and everything else. But the big kudos and the applause I'd like to give to you is that I think there's some weird stat that the average podcast only lasts 7 episodes, and we're on our 300th episode.
I know. That's crazy, isn't it? That most podcasts don't get very far. It is work to put a podcast together. For those of you listening, there is a little bit of work here. I know it sounds like it's so easy. It just magically happens, but there is some work. But Kevin, the thing that I love about it is how many people that we've had the opportunity to get to know over these last 5.5, 6 years. Honestly, I hadn't really met some of these people. I knew of them. Some of them I hadn't met before at all. It's like, hey, I think you have something to share. We'd like to get to know you. And they said yes. They shared their time with us and their expertise and their insights with us. We got to learn from them. We got to know them. And we've made new friends through this whole process.
Well, our first episode was April 1st, 2020. I'm willing to do this, Greg. Do you want me to run through and actually name every single guest we've had in order or in alphabetical order? Would you like that or no?
Alphabetical order by last name, ordered by height.
I didn't prepare that list. Sorry. I didn't do it.
I bet you could figure it out, Kevin, but there's some people that everybody knows, and there's some people that we got to know that probably most folks hadn't kind of met before, but everybody is so willing to share in this industry. That's what's so amazing.
That's honestly probably one of the things I learned the most is that how willing people are to share their knowledge of their fall downs, their successes, and how you can implement it into the things that you do in your home building world, in your marketing world to make your experience more successful.
Well, Kevin, here's the thing. We have a little surprise today. Okay. A group of our past guests were willing to send us their thoughts about this 300 episode. So we're going to listen now to some of the experiences and insights and thoughts from those guests who have joined us and see what they have to say. And neither one of us has heard this before. We're getting this right now.
Let's do it. Drum roll.
All right, here we go.
Hey, I'm Carol Morgan, president of Denim Marketing. I just want to say congratulations on 300 episodes of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. I couldn't light 300 candles, so guys, you just get 3, but congratulations and keep it up. Cheers.
Hey guys, Barrett Davis, CEO of EnterNow. Just wanted to congratulate Kevin and Greg on the big accomplishment. I've been a guest. I'm an avid listener. Love you guys. Love the show. So excited you hit this amazing milestone. I can't believe it. It's been so great to see you guys grow, and the content is getting better and better every month. I continue to be an avid listener. Great job, guys, and congratulations.
Hi, Greg and Kevin. This is Matt Baer with Homes for Hope. Congratulations on hitting this incredible milestone of recording your 300th podcast episode. That's a feat that very few podcasts actually hit. Ours did not. Thank you so much for your presence in the industry, the wisdom and insight you bring, and also for the advocacy for Homes for Hope and our cause. We so appreciate you. I pray that your influence and reach continues to grow.
Hi, Kevin and Greg. Congratulations on reaching 300 episodes of the podcast. That is a big freaking deal. I have so enjoyed listening to the podcast over the years. I was honored to be a guest. I have enjoyed listening to your perspective and that of your guests. You've had partners, you've had friends, you've had competitors, you've had builders all share their perspective, and it's appreciated what you've done for the industry, continually providing education and resources to sales and marketing professionals. Keep going. Can't wait to continue to listen, and congratulations again. Thanks.
Greg and Kevin, this is Barbara Bray with Wick Marketing in Austin, specifically at the Austin Airport this morning. Congratulating on your major milestone. Thank you for making me a very small part of all of that. I always look forward to seeing you guys and hearing from you. Your energy is essential. Congrats again.
Greg and Kevin, I was trying to find a good spot to record this from. You know, even though it's almost winter, it's a really beautiful sunny day in Park City, Utah, and I'm so genuinely delighted to get to be part of this surprise celebration. 300 episodes is absolutely remarkable. The persistence and the consistency and the hard work it takes is genuinely remarkable, and I really want to commend you on three things. The first is the fact that you have created what is genuinely the most prominent, the most relevant digital marketing podcast for home builders out there. And it's thanks to your focus. You focused on an area, you focused on a domain, and just nailed it. Congratulations. The second, and I told you this when I was privileged to be a guest, you do such a remarkable job of balancing the professional and the personal, the business and the technical. You're really able to have a multi-dimensional, multifaceted conversation with people. You're both so natural at it, and it was just so easy to be your guest. Third and finally, and I contend most important, you're both genuinely good humans. You're both honest. You're filled with amazing character. I trust you. You have credibility with me. You're dignified. I just really admire you both for being good humans, which I think is the most rare of traits, the most characteristic to be proud of. Both of you have that, and I'm privileged to call you friends. Congratulations, my friends.
Woo! Kevin and Greg, congratulations on 300. So proud of you guys, and thank you so much for having me on the podcast. Cheers to 300 more.
Greg, Kevin, congratulations on this huge milestone. 300 episodes is no small feat. You've come up with some great content. I recommend the podcast to people all the time, and I'm really looking forward to 1,000 more. Cheers to many more years of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast.
Hey, this is Leah Fellows from Blue Gypsy Inc., shooting from a remote location, here to wish Greg and Kevin a very happy 300th episode. I can't believe it's been going on for almost 5 years now. I was episode 4. That feels like a Star Wars thing. Congratulations, guys. You're doing such a great job. I love listening to the podcast, and I hope other people are getting as much out of it as I do.
Hello, I am Mel from Lombardo Homes. Greg and Kevin, congratulations on 300 episodes of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. It's such an amazing accomplishment and a true testament of your dedication and passion to our industry. Your podcast has become one of those incredible platforms that allow home builders to connect and really learn from each other. I'm so honored to have been a guest, and more importantly, to be able to call you both friends. Cheers to your 300 episodes and so many more to come.
Greg and Kevin, 300 episodes. Keith McKinney from New Home Star here, and I could not be more excited for you in this incredible milestone of 300 episodes
of this podcast vision that you guys have started out. I'm just honored that I was on one of those early, you see all this gray, one of those early episodes, but to see how far you guys have taken this is just something to see. So excited for you on what the next 300 is going to bring to our industry. So I just wanted to stop in and congratulate you on all the hard work, all the nights of, man, why are we doing this? But yet you still stuck it out, and here we are 300 episodes later. I could not be more honored to be able to wish you guys congratulations, and let's press and cheers to the next 300 more. Let's go.
Hello, Melissa Mormon with Built for the Future. Just a quick shout out to Kevin and Greg on your 300th episode. That's amazing. Really, really appreciate all the content that you bring to the industry. And more importantly, really appreciate how you try to keep us all connected as humans, which is really the most important thing. So again, congratulations. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Greg, Kevin, congratulations on your 300th episode of your podcast. You guys have truly built something special, a place where industry leaders can share ideas and explore what's next and have meaningful conversations that truly move our industry forward. I really enjoy hearing your personalities shine through on every episode and the insight you bring out from every guest. I really enjoyed being a guest on your podcast as well. You guys make it fun and meaningful to talk about how builders can continue to innovate with marketing tools, and that's not easy to do week after week. Congratulations again on this amazing milestone, and thank you for everything you've done to help move our industry forward. Take care.
Hi Greg and Kevin, it's Nick Chitty from Conversion here. A huge congratulations on your 300th episode of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. On behalf of everyone at Conversion, I'd like to thank you for all of your efforts, the information you provide, the content you distribute, and for ultimately welcoming me and the Conversion to the home building community all of those years ago. 300 episodes is certainly no mean feat. It takes a lot of planning, a lot of organization, and ultimately a lot of patience too. But the content that you have provided, you have shared and recorded has been invaluable. So cheers to the 300th episode and hoping for many more to come. Thank you and see you guys soon.
This is Raina Estrada with MI Homes. Greg and Kevin, congratulations on reaching 300 episodes with Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. This is a huge milestone and achievement. It is a testament to your dedication, insights, and impact in our industry. Your gift to constantly deliver thoughtful, funny, and relevant content has made a lasting impact for online sales professionals and marketers as well in home building. It's been an honor to be part of your journey. Thanks for inspiring us all, and cheers to 300 more episodes.
Hey everybody, it's Rob Crone from Epcon Communities. Just want to create a short video just celebrating the 300th episode of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. I think the over-under was like 15, 20 shows that we thought could be accomplished, but leave it to you guys to get to 300. I enjoyed very much being a guest. I always enjoy everybody that you bring on. There's so much opportunity for thought leadership and getting out new ideas, expressing new technologies, and looking at the marketing profession in a new and innovative way, and you guys do such a great job. I thank you for having me. I thank you for continuing to do this show. I think it's very much needed, very helpful. Look forward to 300 more. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Hello, this is Roland Nanzi. I was on episode 64 of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast, and I just want to congratulate you, Greg Bray, Kevin Weitzel. You guys are amazing. You're going to hit the milestone of 300 podcasts. That's really amazing. I have a podcast. I'm on episode 5, so I'm going to be 140 before I get to your milestone at the rate I'm going. So I know what it takes. It takes enormous effort. You've got an amazing, amazing podcast that is really a home building institution for sales and marketing. You should be very proud of your accomplishments, and I'm certainly proud to know you both. You do a great job in our industry, and honored to say congratulations. You guys do an amazing job, and keep up the great work. I'll see you at 600. All right, take care. Bye.
Hi, Rhonda Conger, Vice President of CVH Homes. I am so excited that I get to celebrate Kevin and Greg's 300th episode of the Home Builder Marketing Podcast. What? 300? Making it rain. Okay, I also had the opportunity to be a guest, and I have to tell you, I'm in love with this podcast and have been for a very long time. And I'm going to tell you why. One, thank you for inspiring us. Thank you for bringing amazing humans to make us smarter. Thank you, just like for you two. Like, I love, love, love everything you've done. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so excited for you. 300 episodes. Let's go. Mwah.
Hey, Greg and Kevin, it's Tammy Osmark with Hamlet Homes. Just wanted to congratulate you on your 300th episode. What a milestone. That is super awesome. I think it is amazing. You two have done so much for marketers in the home building industry, and I'm just so thankful for everything that you guys have done. The information that you put out on these podcasts is so good for all of us in the industry, and we really appreciate you taking the time to do it. And I know you're having fun while you're doing it. So congratulations.
Hey gents, it is Corey Charles here from the Superhero Mindset. Hey, I just wanted to jump on here real quick to celebrate two absolute legends. Greg, Kevin, you guys are amazing. And by the way, congratulations on the 300th episode of the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast. 300 episodes. Just listen to that. Listen, you guys are not just showing off consistency, but you're showing off that commitment to impact. And you guys have built way more than just a podcast. You've built a platform that has been educating, it's been empowering, and it's been inspiring to our entire industry for years. And I personally can't thank you enough. Every episode that I've seen, and even the one that I've been on, brings a perfect balance of knowledge, humor, and of course, heart. And you've shown us all that growth and innovation can be fun, it can be human, and of course, pardon my French, but it can be a little heroic as well. So from one builder of impact to two, congratulations, my friends. Here's to the next 300 episodes of totally changing the game and elevating the industry. Stay heroic, fellas, and keep on flying high.
Wow, Kevin, I'm so touched.
That was amazing. And, the thing that I take away from that whole parade of our friends in the industry is I kept hearing over and over again that we connect the human aspect of it. It's not just about the marketing. It's not about the trying to sell so one person or another. It truly comes down to the fact that we are humans. You're a fantastic human. I love you, Greg. An honor to call you friend.
I am honored to have you as a friend too. And I could not have done this without, can you imagine how boring this would be if it was just Greg doing it by himself? That's what would have killed us at episode 5, right? But never mind.
Could have been a statistic at 7? No. The thing that's awesome about you is that you are so in touch with not just websites and the stuff that you do and your team does, but you're in touch with the whole home building industries, and it is a general rule that you're willing to spread so much information. And it's just been an honor to be on the journey with you, really is what it comes down to. And the fact that you're willing to divulge so much information, make it so open to everybody from all the different industry experts, and the stuff that you and your team has even brought to.
Well, Kevin, I really appreciate all that you've brought, and also your willingness for us to embrace competitors as well and learn from them, because we aren't arrogant enough to think that we're the only ones that know what's going on.
No.
There's so much out there, and there's so many opportunities for everybody to grow together that have come from this.
What do you got going on for the new year?
So, Kevin, they say here's to 300 more episodes. It's like, oh my goodness, that sounds like a lot of work. I don't know if we can do that. You think we should keep going, or should we shut it down?
We should keep going, and honestly, if we could even simplify it, that would be even better.
Funny you should say that. Funny you should say that, because here we are at the end of 2025. We're at 300 episodes, and it's like, how do we keep making this better? Here's something that I noticed and learned. I've been pondering this a little bit, right? We started out with this very specific focus around digital marketing, because that's what you and I work in every day. But the reality is that all marketing is now really intertwined with digital. It's not a standalone department. It's not a person on the team that only does digital while everybody else does everything else. And we've kind of naturally seen that as we've brought in more and more guests that talk about the connection with sales, the online sales counselors, AI tools. It's much more than just websites and SEO and some of these other topics, which are still very important. And I think that our name doesn't fully represent the breadth of what we've done.
Well, there's enough words to make it represented. There's a lot of words in the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast.
And let's be fair, it's a long name. I am pleased to announce, pleased to let everybody know, we're going to change the name. We are going to become now, going forward in 2026, Builder Marketing Podcast.
I thought you were going to say GK News, but Builder Marketing Podcast does pay more attention.
GK News. That might be a separate adventure.
A new podcast. Second one.
But good news, it's still going to be me and you. It's still going to be the same great guests. It's still going to be all about the home building industry. And it's still going to be about how do we improve lead generation? How do we improve customer experience? How do we help everybody sell more homes? And that's really what our goal is, because one of the things I love about what we get to do, Kevin, is that we are helping people find their home, the place that is just really the most important thing in their lives. It's the largest purchase they ever make. It's the place that they want to be safe and comfortable and invite their family and friends to join them. And we get to help people find that.
To raise their families. It's the place they raise their families, where they make their families. Yeah, actually, yes, even make their families.
And all the special memories that come with all of that happen at home. And we get to be involved in helping people find their home. And that's awesome. Well, Kevin, thank you again for 300 episodes, for putting up with me and my idiosyncrasies, shall we call them. And thank you so much for your support and for keeping it real and making sure that this thing doesn't get too down in the boredom range.
And thank you for giving me that latitude to be a little crazy sometimes, and to throw some Kevinisms in there, and to throw an extra tidbit of sideburns into the mix. No, in all seriousness, I truly appreciate this opportunity. It's been a fantastic experience with you, and I am looking forward to the next 300. What it took us 5 years to get here?
Almost 6.
Almost 6 years from now, we'll be celebrating the next major one, the 600.
Yeah. Well, Kevin, thank you again. And everybody, thank you so much for listening. Without the listeners, there would be nothing here. It would be shouting into the wind. I don't know. What would it be with no listeners? So thank you to everybody who keeps coming back for more. We really appreciate you as well. Thank you for listening today to the new Builder Marketing Podcast. I'm Greg Bray with Blue Tangerine.
And I'm Kevin Weitzel with Outhouse. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. To learn more about how Blue Tangerine and Outhouse can help you generate more qualified home buyer leads, visit bluetangerine.com and outhouse.net. If you've enjoyed our show today, please tell a friend, leave us a review, and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Be sure to join us again on the Home Builder Digital Marketing Podcast.